Sage. Sage is also my trail name, and I'm also a sage artisan.
Can you describe your garden?
I would describe my garden as having many rooms or pockets. As a child, gardening connected me to my grandparents. My grandmother Agnes tended a small backyard garden in Kansas, and she canned, cooked, and jarred everything from it. And my grandfather was also an amateur bee farmer. I can still remember today that honey floating inside the jar she canned with.
Okay, Sage, can you tell us what do you enjoy the most about being in your garden?
I absolutely love the energy my garden holds. I love hearing the noises that the birds make. I just love just being out here. It's like a breath. It's very grounding and calming for me.
Do you think people spend enough time today connected to nature?
Sadly, no. It reminds me of a quote, and this is a quote. There are two places you should visit most in life. One place is the place that inspires you, and the other place is the place that heals you. And I believe nature and gardening is both places.
What has gardening taught you about patience?
Patience is hard for me. I'm a visual thinker, so I want instant gratification. But gardening forces you to slow down and watch the magic unfold.
What does permaculture mean to you? And can you explain that to someone who knows nothing about it?
Permaculture is a curation of plants that are either native to your area or do very well, and they provide you with some kind of either food or I don't know, some kind of substance that you need. I mean, people use it many different ways. My goal is to build a garden for my family and for Ozzy.
Great answer. Ozzy's cute. Can you tell us how old Ozzy is?
He's going to have a birthday in August. He'll be 1.
Wow.
So I bought Arnold at a yard sale over 20 years ago. He was about the size of this top torch right here, and he's actually edible. He's a Peruvian apple cactus, and at some time when it blooms the most largest bloom in the world, tubular bloom, and it is pollinated by bats, moths, and things that are nocturnal. The fruit that you eat kind of tastes a little bit similar to a pop rock candy.
Oh, wow.
So they're really cool.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Another one of my favorites, my neighbor, is right here. Now she has been blown off by the wind, but this is the queen of the night. And if you can get a close up, she's got these little powdery torches on her. And she also is a nocturnal bloomer. And she's just got torches all over. She's so happy. So I can't wait to see this.
Hi, Sage. Can you tell us how tall is that cactus behind you?
Oh, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll tell you something. I'm about 5 foot tall, and he's a lot taller than I am. I've been growing him for over 20 years, but as you can his own, so he got a bit of scale on it. Now this is another one of my favorites. I just got him. He's a rare cactus, and this is called the snowman cactus. And I don't know if you can see it, but it looks a little bit like a snowman. And this little guy was discovered in 1930, and he only grows one spear every year if you're lucky. So when they're mature, they're a neat little curiosity.
Can you tell us what type of plant thrives in the Florida atmosphere?
Well, for one, bananas. These are a majestic addition to our garden, and they taste absolutely delicious. Bananas are great. And you can see they add a certain elegance to the landscape. This is my grape vineyard, and I've been growing it for over 10 years. However, grapes are deciduous and they go back into the earth to sleep in the winter. So this will soon become my passion fruit arbor. But I wanted to show you how adorable these are. This is how grapes are made. So grapes, I have 3 different clusters. Grapes will bloom a little cluster of grapes. You can see they're so minuscule. They must bloom to be pollinated. And once they do, they start forming what is a little more familiar, which is little clusters of grapes. So right here is a passion fruit. You can see this was its bloom, and once pollinated they form this cylindrical ball, and when they ripen you're going to want to wait for them to shrivel up and fall down, and they'll look like this inside. They're very sweet and they do extremely well here in our climate, and it's a vining fruit. So we're standing in front of my Malaysian blue pea vine, and this is a double bloom. It's edible, and it's used for a variety of things. One of them is that you can dye rice blue with this flower. You can also make a tasty drink, a lemonade, using this flower. And if you add something acidic like a lemon or a lime, it will actually turn the color from this cobalt blue into a deep, deep purple. So this is a lesson in patience. Gardening doesn't always turn out how you plan. I had planned for it to just, billow over the fence, and you can see it did what it wanted. But we're still great with that because we get flowers and they're delicious.
If your garden could speak, what would it say most about your life journey?
That it is a multi-generational effort to live sustainably as we can while we live within the city confines, and that we protect our mother, and most of all, Ozzy.
Do you have a name?
I haven't named her yet, but she looks like an Agnes to me. This is old Agnes.